Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. Today we're looking at this. This is the Bad Monkey from DOD. Now, like the infamous pedal, the Bad Monkey, when I say infamous, only because I think they were selling about a year ago for exorbitant amounts of money due to a JHS video. It is a pretty awesome sounding circuit. The Bad Monkey is a classic overdrive circuit from way back when that sounds pretty awesome. So what DOD have done with this is to expand it, I guess you could say. Let's go through the controls first because they can be a little bit confusing. I had to have a video conversation with one of the guys from DOD who had to go through what everything does because my little brain can't take complicated stuff like this. Anyway, the controls are, we've got bananas. Bananas is the amount of gain. We've got curiosity, which is volume. We've got this barrel control, which I will explain in detail in a minute. We've got this switch, which can take it from the Bad Monkey circuit, and then we can take it to different settings, one of them being out of phase, and again, I'll explain that a little bit later on. And then we've got this mood control here, and the mood control is basically a treble and a bass control. As I said, it's on a dual concentric circuit, so the bottom one does the bass, top one does the treble. And it sounds absolutely awesome. So loads of you are going to be thinking, what's the barrel control and what's this switch? Well, basically the switch in its middle position is the old original Bad Monkey circuit, exactly the same tones as you get out of the original Bad Monkey pedal. When you switch it into the up position, we can then move the barrel control to 3 different positions and everything in between, where we go from the Bad Monkey circuit being bad to behaved to baddest. And then what we can do is take it to the out of phase position by bringing the switch all the way down. And as you can hear, now we're getting some of those out of phase type tones. So it really is one of those overdrive pedals that you can get a ton of different tones out of. Now let me just explain where the whole Bad Monkey came from. Now what it's been explained to me is Bad Monkey was a brewery that started up by a couple of the employees of DOD. Now when I say a brewery, I think it was pretty much a homebrew sort of situation. But the whole Bad Monkey name came from that. Now also with the packet you get obviously the instruction manual, which as I said is a little bit complicated, but once you watch this video you'll get it all. You get a barrel full of monkeys and picks and that sort of stuff, and then we've also got a bunch of stickers and what's this? I'm guessing this is like the old beer bottle label that they used to use. So we get stickers and stuff as well. Let's have a quick listen to all the different amounts of gain you can get out of this. So let's leave it in the top position on the barrel at the moment. If I wind the gain all the way back, now this is, again, as I said, the Bad Monkey circuit. Now that's what you get out of the Bad Monkey pedal. If I bring the barrel control back to the, what do they call it again? They call it the behaved position. We get quite a nice sort of boost tone out of it. And it also cleans up the bottom end of the amp. Now on the flip side of that, if I take the gain all the way up, on the behaved setting, it does get quite bright. But let's take it over to the baddest setting, which is the highest gain. And in that setting, you almost get like a big muff sort of tone. Now, if I take it back to the top setting, so it's a really versatile sounding pedal where you can get a ton of different tones just out of the barrel circuit and the gain. Now, with the instruction manual, you get a whole bunch of different settings that they recommend. So let's try a couple of those. Now, let's go for Monkey Fuzz, which is that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, and that about there. Sounds like this. And let's also try the heavy rock setting. So that's like that and that. That's wound all the way to there. That's in the up position. My God, bass is fully up. And trebles like that. Sounds like this. Now, lastly, what DOD have done with this pedal, if I remove the leads, what they've done is to include a dual plate at the back. So if I take off the plate, what you can do with the plate is to turn it round. This is a brilliant idea, by the way. And you've got like a Velcro side, and you've also got a rubber side. So depending on what you're doing, if you're using it on your desk, you can have it on the rubber side like I am. Or if you're sticking it on your pedal board and you're using Velcro, you can flip it over and just use that, which I think is an absolutely genius idea. And apparently DOD are going to be using this on future pedals. So there you go. It really is an awesome sounding overdrive pedal. I think if you can look past the gimmicky names, which isn't really my thing, but I can understand why they've done it, it truly is a brilliant pedal. It's going to be $149, which I think is a bit of a bargain considering the amount of different tones you can get out of this thing. I'll leave all the details for the Bad Monkey in the notes below, so if you want to go and check it out, you can do. Really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the Studio Rats. I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.